Alright, much Abrew about nothing time. Playing some Shaman in Modern, and we'll keep this. It ends no 1-drop, but, I mean, good 2-drop, good 3-drop. Seems reasonable. So let's just Stomping Grounds, tapped, pass the turn. Steam Vents for our opponent, untapped. Looks like our opponent's storming. Okay, this seems like a really hard matchup. Play Mutavault, run out Metallic Mimic on Shaman. Pass the turn. Well, we can kill the Brawl or Electromancer. It's possible. There's the Brawl. Well, play Pendelhaven, bolt the Brawl, fire up Mutavault, go attacking, and pass the turn. That's all we can really do is, oh man, come on, land. Land. Please? Experiment 1. Ugh. Now we're dead. If we had a land, we could get back to Lightning Bolt and kill the Brawl, but no land drop means Brawl staying on the battlefield. Odds of us not being dead are very, very small. I mean, I guess we still run out Eternal Witness to get back the Bolt in case somehow we're not dead, but it seems unlikely. Oh, and they draw the land. Yikes. That means 6 action cards and a Brawl in the battlefield. Most Storm decks win from here. Hard to imagine that they can't. Electromancer. Well, opponent spells are cheap. There's Ritual. So we'll let our opponent do their thing until we see Past in Flames or Gifts. Once we see Past or Flames or Gifts, that's when we'll concede. Once they have either of those cards, pretty much impossible that they can fizzle. Gifts, yeah. Alright, there's Gifts. Once they have Gifts, they definitely can't fizzle, because they Gifts for Past in Flames, and they can flashback the Gifts. They have infinite mana. So yeah, that's good enough. We're not gonna... There's not really any reason to make our opponent play it out once they have the Gifts. Past in Flames a little riskier. If they just cast a Past in Flames there, we probably would make them play it out, because there is a chance they whiff off Manamorphose and Sleight of Hand. Like, it's slim, but it's possible. But once Gifts comes down, with any mana reduction spell and mana floating, it's just no chances of fizzling, because then they can always just loop the Gifts. They Gifts for more Gifts and Past in Flames, and there's no good ending to that. Okay. So I think our best bet is Loaming Shaman, although... it's only really good if we have Collected Company. Lightning Bolt is necessary to kill the Brawls. I think we're going to go down Eternal Witnesses. They're too slow against Storm. The idea that we can, like, Collected Company for Eternal Witness, Collected Company again, it's just not that kind of matchup. There's no way we will live long enough for that to happen. So we get to play first. And alright, I mean, no removal, but we don't have much removal, so I guess we try it. We can Harbinger up our Rage Forger, get a Stomping Grounds. Life total isn't really that relevant in this match, really. Get a Rage Forger, pass the turn. So we Boss Banneret into Rage Forger. This feels like really close to unwinnable, though, this matchup. Play Cavern on Shaman. Run out a Banneret. We could Metallic Mimic, but we got to make sure that we can play Rage Forger next turn. That's our only realistic shot at winning, I think. If we can, like, land Rage Forger, land Collected Company into Loaming Shaman, that gives us some small chance of winning. Lightning Bolt off the top would be fine, too. We draw Loaming Shaman. Well, I mean, let's Rage Forger. I expect we're just going to die. Pump our Dorks, go attacking. Storm untapping with a mana reduction effect usually just spells doom. So ping our opponent down to 17. Hit our opponent down to 13. Pass the turn. The other problem is we're still multiple turns away from winning. Opponent's going for it. Manamorphose. So you can see the difference between having Loaming Shaman as your graveyard hate and having a Relic. If we had a Relic or even a Tormod's Crypt on the battlefield, we'd be in pretty fine shape. But Loaming Shaman, while the upside of being a Shaman and getting hit by Collected Company is nice, it just does not match up well with most graveyard decks. Because a lot of the graveyard decks, I guess it's like sometimes okay against Dredge, but a lot of the graveyard decks are using their graveyard on one big turn. There's not too many decks in Modern that are just dumping a bunch of cards in their graveyard and letting it sit there for multiple turns. they're mostly just filling their graveyard in one turn and then winning. Well, I mean, this is all we can do. I assume our opponent's setting up a Gifts. Rage Forger number 2. I don't think this is enough. We go attacking. This is a pretty good draw for us. Double Rage Forger. This might be enough to at least force our opponent to block, but I don't even think that is enough. Ping our opponent down to 12. Let's just always yield. 10, 9, 8, 7. Not quite enough that our opponent has to double chump, but they do have to block a creature. One more point of damage, we would have made him double chump. I guess if they don't double chump, then Shocklands and Shivan Reef mana for colored mana is offline, which is a little something. Opponent blocks. Wow, no gifts. Okay, well, they didn't kill us last turn with 1 mana reduction effect, so maybe they just don't have it? If we untap, we win. Our opponent's got to go for it this turn. We even win through Empty the Warren, so they basically got to have the Grape Shot plan. Finds a land, or plays a land. Ritual. Oh, there's gifts. All right. Is there any way out of this? Manamorphose is plus 1 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's up to 5. Past in Flames in his hand. Flashback everything. Yeah, that is still enough that our opponent can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So no matter what pile we give them, they get 2 Past in Flames with at least 1 mana. If we give them, if we mill Past in Flames so it's an extra mana, they get an extra ritual. If we give them Past in Flames and mill the rituals, Manamorphose with Brawl is still plus 1 mana. So they go up to 1, 2, 3, 1 floating, 4, Manamorphose 5, Past in Flames costs 4, so they have 1 mana left over, and then they can recast Ritual, Manamorphose, Manamorphose. All that either wins the game or lets them have so much mana they just gifts again. They're not pinched on blue mana because of Manamorphose, so yeah. No matter how you draw it up, they got us. There's no chance. Well, we put up a good fight. In some ways, we were a single damage short. If our opponent had to block with the Brawl, that would have changed things. Yeah, you can't win them all, and Storm is, miserable matchup. Thanks for watching the video. If you're subscribed, make sure to hit that bell icon to get notifications for all the latest videos. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you can find the next video right here.